truly transformative work requires a willingness to rethink what's possible. And at the heart of Trillium, we are rooted in heroic acts of care, kindness, and innovation. When Trillium was created, it was out of a need to change the mental health care system for youth in our state. In 1998, when we were founded, we were merging 3 organizations together to unify resources and capacity to best serve and support the mental health needs of Oregon's youth, families, and communities. We were merging together Children's Farm Home, the Perry Center for Children, and Waverly Children's Home because we could no longer be comfortable with what was. And we knew we had to evolve to be more than a temporary solution. From the beginning, Trillium was focused on excellence, innovation, and building an organization that could be adaptive. Today, Trillium's work is transformative, where we close system gaps, where we reduce stigma, where we value mental health as part of overall health. Transforming who we were to who we are today was only possible because of the leadership of that first board and its chairperson, Jim Williams, who helped establish an organization that is now leading the effort to be bold and push the radical idea that instead of asking what's wrong with you, we had to ask what happened to you and address the trauma to begin envisioning what's possible for you. This merger and the creation of an organization that could excel in terms of care delivery, outcomes, innovation, and financial viability, all things that have been instrumental in establishing Trillium as Oregon's largest and most comprehensive provider of mental and behavioral health services, and a national leader in changing the narrative around health and wellness so it includes mental health and the social determinants that impact health. I think our founding board members and Jim Williams would be proud of who Trillium is today. Jim was an advocate with a deep insight and knowledge about business and how to develop an organization that could be adaptive, resilient, and responsive. He helped reform who we were with his strong voice, focusing on excellence, innovation, and hope.
Dad firmly believed in the American dream. He believed in opportunities for everyone, and in particular, opportunities for kids to be successful in life, in education, and in their health so that they could achieve, all that they had in front of them. And I'd say if you asked what his mental health vision would be, it would be that every young person reaching adulthood had the resources available to them to find success in their life.
Jim and his family have been passionate donors to the ongoing legacy of this work because they know that as the needs of our youth evolve, so will the care that Trillium provides. They know that we are poised to meet this moment. This year, during a pandemic, our clinicians responded with telehealth visits and online groups. We stayed engaged with our youth and families and responded quickly to ensure their continued care.
I think one of the reasons that we continue to support Trillium is it's a really beautiful way that we've been able to honor our dad's legacy. And our mom, who's still with us, is still very passionate about supporting Trillium and helping those in need and giving back to others. And so we believe wholeheartedly in the mission of Trillium, and it kind of also dovetails into something that my dad was passionate about, that we get to honor him by continuing that legacy with Trillium.
In order to pivot, one must have a foot on solid ground, and Trillium was able to do that this year, to be responsive, to shift, and turn, because at our core is a foundation based on heroic acts of care, kindness, and innovation. Sadly, Jim is no longer with us, but his connection to and support for Trillium live on through his family, who continues to ensure that we have the support that we need by being ongoing investors, leading by example, and showing up. Last year, when the pandemic hit, they were one of the first calls we received offering support. So tonight, we want to thank them for their continued investment in Trillium. We want to honor this hero who helped establish Trillium over 20 years ago, and we want to celebrate all that this amazing family's giving inspires. It inspires all of us to be heroes.
I think it's a huge tribute to the way he raised us, which was with a strong set of values. And we knew how important it was, how important Trillium was, and the things that it did. And he made sure that we understood that as well. And he taught us to kind of live our lives the same way, which was to continue to give back, to continue to build people up and give them all the power and things they needed to be successful in life. And I think all of us kids have those same values, and we raise our kids the same way, and we want to continue that legacy.
A huge thank you to Jim and Chris and the whole Williams family for being mental health heroes. Tonight, we honor them with a Lifetime Hero Award and recognize their investment in our work, helping to ensure that youth, families, and communities have the care and support they need to thrive.